So, today we will discuss application of double integrals. So, in first 3 lectures we have already discussed evaluation of double integral problems where limits are given, then how can we evaluate the given double integral problem, and where limits are not given but region of integration is given. So, in first lecture we have discussed these 2 topics. Now, in second lecture we have discussed evaluation of double integral problems by changing the order of integration. Okay? By changing the order of integration, how can we evaluate the double integral problem? Then in third lecture we have discussed evaluation of double integral in polar coordinate system and change of variables. So, we have discussed these 2 topics in last lecture. Okay? And today we will discuss application of this double integrals. So, first application is area enclosed by plane curves by double integrals. So, today we will discuss this topic, and in next lecture we will discuss this volume by double integrals. This topic is very important. Okay? But both these applications have its own importance. So, first this one application is area enclosed by plane curves. Okay? So, we will discuss area enclosed by plane curves. So, in Cartesian coordinates, how can we evaluate the area by double integration? So, consider the area enclosed by the curves y is equal to f1x, y is equal to f1x, and y is equal to f2x. So, y is this, y is f2x is this. Okay? And the ordinates x is equal to x1, x is equal to x1, and x is equal to x2. Okay? So, consider the area enclosed by these 4 curves. First one is y is equal to f1x, and this one is y is equal to f2x. This one is x is equal to x1, and this one is x is equal to x2. Now, divide this area into vertical strips. Okay? So, divide this whole area in vertical strips. Okay? तो इस ढंग से आपने इस पूरे एरिया को डिवाइड करना है. Okay? Vertical strips of width delta x. So, the distance between this point to this point is delta x. Now, if pxy means this point, this corner point. Okay? So, this one is p. So, pxy, the coordinate of this point p is xy. Okay? And q, its neighboring point, q is x plus delta x, y plus delta y. So, this point, this upper point, okay, this point is q. Okay? So, q x plus delta x, y plus delta y. So, this distance vertical small distance is delta y, this width is delta x with 2 neighboring points, then the area of small rectangle PQ. Then what is the area of this black portion? Okay? The area of this black portion is this one, is delta x, delta y. Our purpose is to evaluate the area of whole region bounded by 4 curves. First one is this, second one is this, third one is a straight line, fourth one is x is equal to x2. Okay? Now, area of this strip. So, first calculate the area of this whole strip, right. So, area of this whole strip means KL, that one is equal to summation delta x delta y and limit delta y tend to 0. That one is the area of this strip. So, ultimately first point is divide this area into vertical strips, means divide this area into vertical strips. Now, in this vertical strip divide this whole strip into small areas, okay, small areas. Okay? And sum of this one is summation delta x delta y. Now, as delta y tend to 0, this strip shrinks to a simple plate. Okay? So, that one is limit delta y tend to 0, summation delta x delta y. Now, since for all rectangles, for all these type of rectangles, okay, in this strip delta x is the same and y varies from y is equal to f1x to y is equal to f2x. तो अब देखिए यहाँ पे आप जितने भी स्ट्रिप्स कंसीडर करोगे उसमें जो विड्थ है वो डेल्टा x ही रहेगी. ओके? बट and y varies from y is equal to f1x and to y is equal to f2x, then what is the area of this whole strip? And that one is delta x common, because delta x is same. Okay, so delta x outside, this one is constant, right? Limit delta y tend to 0 and summation y1 to y2 means f1x to f2x and delta y. And this result is nothing. Use the definition of integral. Okay, this one is integral y1 to y2 means f1x to f2x and dy. Okay, now अब इस टाइप की स्ट्रिप्स का जो एरिया है, ये सारी स्ट्रिप्स का एरिया आप सम ले लो. ओके, सो बाय एडिंग अप all such strips from x is equal to x1 and x is equal to x2, we get the area ABCD. Now that can be evaluated as, okay, this term as it is, okay, this term as it is, okay, and summation x1 to x2 limit delta x tend to 0. So adding up all such strips from x is equal to x1 to x is equal to x2. So when we add up all these type of strips, we obtain this type of expression, and that expression, this limit of summation means nothing but this integral, okay, integral x1 to x2 dx. Now combine all these things, we obtain integral x1 to x2, integral y1 to y2 means f1x to f2x dx dy. So this one is the formula for evaluating the area, between this y is equal to f1x and y is equal to f2x and x is equal to x1 and x is equal to x2. So this one is the area bounded by these four curves. Okay. Now second part is similarly dividing the area. Suppose we have given this, okay, we have given this x is equal to function of y and x is equal to function of y. Okay, so these two curves. Okay, so dividing the area a dash, b dash, c dash, d dash as in the figure into horizontal strips like these type of strips, right? So this one is delta x and this one is delta y. So first evaluate the area of this strip, and on this strip delta y is now constant. Okay, delta y is constant. So finally we obtain the area is this formula. Okay, y1 to y2, because y1 and y2 are constants, so y1 and y2 are constants, so straight line, and x1 and x2 are functions of x, so that one is a curved part, right, and dx dy. तो देखिए जब आप डबल इंटीग्रल को सॉल्व कर रहे थे, जब डबल इंटीग्रल को कैसे इवेल्युएट किया जाता था, तो वहाँ पर ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है कि जब आप स्ट्रिप लोगे तो उस स्ट्रिप के एक्सट्रीम कॉर्नर कहाँ स्टैंड करने चाहिए. ठीक है, तो उस स्ट्रिप के जो एक्सट्रीम कॉर्नर्स हैं वो कर्व्ड पाथ के ऊपर लाई करने चाहिए. ओके, सो इन दिस केस वी कंसिडर ए स्ट्रिप where this point lying on this curve, this point lying on this curve, and find the area of this strip, and this strip slide from this point to this point, we get the area. Okay, so remember this formula. How can we evaluate the area by double integral? So formula is very simple, double integral dx dy. Okay, double integral dx dy. So accordingly you can evaluate the given area. Now case 2, पोलर कोऑर्डिनेट्स. देखिए अगर एरिया कार्टेशियन में है डबल इंटीग्रल dx dy, तो इसको पोलर में कन्वर्ट करोगे तो क्या आएगा? इसका मतलब चेंज ऑफ वेरिएबल्स आ गया. dx dy को आप करोगे dr d थीटा, बट जैकोबियन निकालोगे by putting x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta, right, and the value of Jacobian is r. So definitely वो जो फार्मूला बनेगा for evaluating area, that one is double integral Jacobian means r dr d theta. But यहाँ कैसे डेवलप किया जाता है, लेट अस सी. ओके, सो वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट द एरिया ऑफ दिस area bounded by this blue curve. Okay, so consider an area A enclosed by a curve whose equation is in polar coordinates, and let this P r theta and Q r plus delta r theta plus delta theta be two neighboring points. Mark circular areas of radii r1 and r plus delta r meeting OQ in R and OP in S. Okay, since arc PR is equal to R, this arc PR is R delta theta and PS is obviously delta R, right? The area of curvilinear rectangle PRQS is approximately PR into PS means R delta theta into delta R. So R delta theta into delta R. If the whole area is divided into such curvilinear rectangles, the sum double summation R delta theta delta R taken for all these rectangles gives in the limit the area A. This means the area bounded by this blue curve is limit delta R tend to 0, delta theta tend to 0, summation R delta theta delta R, and this limit and summation means this double integral. So डबल इंटीग्रल R d थीटा डी आर. तो देखिए अगर प्रोसेस को फॉलो करें तब भी वही फार्मूला हमारे पास आ रहा है, डबल इंटीग्रल R d थीटा. ओके, सो विच इज द रिक्वायर्ड फार्मूला फॉर इवेलुएटिंग द area of bounded by this closed curve. Now, by using these two type of formulas for Cartesian coordinate system and as well as polar coordinate system, so solve this problem. Here show that by double integration that the area between the parabolas y square is equal to 4ax, y square even power of y, so symmetric about x axis, and x square is equal to 4ay, x square even power of x, so symmetric about y axis, is 16 over 3 a square. Okay, 16 over 3 a square. So this one is y square symmetric about x axis, this one is x square is equal to 4ay means symmetric about y axis. Okay, so we have to evaluate this shaded portion, we have to evaluate this shaded portion, okay, area between these two parabolas, and we have to show that the area is 16 over 3 a square units, because we are going to evaluate the area. तो जो भी आंसर आएगा आपने स्क्वायर यूनिट जरूर लिखना है, राइट. नाउ सो सॉल्विंग द इक्वेशंस y square is equal to 4ax and x square is equal to 4ay. So when you solve these two equations, we get point of intersection at 0 0, and second one is this, okay, at 0 0, and second one is 4a. So this point is 4a and 4a. This point is 4a and 4a. Here we suppose that the strip is parallel to y-axis. Now, here we have choice. We are going to evaluate the area between these two parabolas. Okay? So, we can consider a strip parallel to x-axis or parallel to y-axis. So, let us suppose that strip is parallel to y-axis. Y-axis means integrate with respect to y first and then with respect to x. Okay? So, this means integral with respect to y first and then with respect to x. Okay. So, required area is double integral dy dx, that one is the required area, formula for evaluating the area between these two parabolas. Now, how can we evaluate the limits? Now, we have supposed strip is parallel to this y axis from y1 to y2. y1 is at this position. So, y1 is x square over 4a. So, x square over 4a, right. Now, y2 lying over here on this curve. So, y2 is 2ax under root. So, 2ax under root. So, in this way you can evaluate the results. Okay. And now, this strip slide from this point to this point means x1 to x2. Here x1 is 0. Right, here x1 is 0, and at this position x2 is 4a, so 0 to 4a to cover whole region of integration, right. So, required area is double integral x square over 4a to 2ax under root and 0 to 4a and dy dx. So, first solve the inner integral and then outer integral. So, in this way you can evaluate the required area. So, in this problem required area is this 16 over 3 a square units. Okay, तो ये आपने लिखना जरूर है, square units, clear, because we are going to evaluate the area, right. So इस टाइप से आपने कुछ और प्रॉब्लम्स की प्रैक्टिस करनी है, right. So here we will discuss few more problems which are very important. Okay, so one more problem. Find by double integration the area of a plate in the form of a quadrant of the ellipse x square over a square plus y square over b square is equal to 1. So एरिया आपको एलिप्स का पूरा एलिप्स का कैलकुलेट नहीं करना है, ठीक है ना, सिर्फ जो फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में जो एरिया होगा उसी को आपने इवैल्यूएट करना है. ओनली दिस एरिया यू हैव टू इवैल्यूएट, ओके, इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ए क्वाड्रेंट ऑफ द एलिप्स. सो what is the area for evaluating this area is double integral dy dx if we suppose strip is parallel to y axis, and if we suppose strip is parallel to x axis, then dx first and then dy. So you can solve in any way. Okay, you can consider a strip parallel to x axis or parallel to y axis. Now suppose strip is parallel to y axis, so this one is a strip. Okay, this one is a strip from y1 to y2. So y1 is obviously 0, clear, and now y2 lying on this ellipse. So calculate the value of y here. So y is 1 minus x square over a square, clear, and under root, and here b, and here b. So y2 is this. Now this strip slide from this line to this line, means x1 to x2. So x1 is 0 and x2 is a. So 0 to a, 0 to a. Now solve inner integral, then outer integral. So on the same way you can calculate if you consider a strip parallel to x-axis. If your strip is parallel to x-axis, then x1 to x2 means x1 is 0 and x2 is 1 minus y over b square under root, y square over b square under root, and here a. And this strip slide from y1 to y2. y1 is 0 and y2 is b. So 0 to b. Okay. So you can calculate in any manner. So here we have used this. We have used this method. We have used this method. Okay. We have considered strip is parallel to y axis. So 0 to b 1 minus x square over a square, and that strip is slide from x1 to x2. x1 means from 0 to a, 0 to a. And now solve this inner integral first and then outer integral. Okay. For solving these type of integrals, you can put x a sin t, dx is a cos t. When x 0, t is 0. When x is a, t is pi by 2, and solve this result, you will get finally pi ab over 4. ठीक है. तो इस टाइप की प्रॉब्लम को भी आपने अच्छे से प्रैक्टिस करना है. ठीक है. अब इसके आगे आप कैसे सॉल्व करोगे ये आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. अगर आपने इंटीग्रेशन की अच्छे से प्रैक्टिस की है +2 में, ठीक है, तो आप इस टाइप की प्रॉब्लम्स को इमीडिएट कैलकुलेट कर लोगे. ठीक है. बट आप प्रोसेस चाहे जो मर्जी फॉलो करो, आपका जो रिजल्ट है वो पाई ए बी ओवर 4 स्क्वायर यूनिट आना चाहिए. क्लियर. Now one more question. This question is important. Okay. This question is important. Okay. Calculate the area by double integration included between the curve r is equal to a secant theta plus cos theta and its asymptote. Okay. And its asymptote. So इसका जो asymptote होगा आपको पता होना चाहिए कि इसका asymptote कैसे निकाला जाता है. तो इस टॉपिक के लिए asymptote के लिए आप कर्व ट्रेसिंग अच्छे से स्टडी कर लो कैसे asymptote इसका कैलकुलेट करना है. Now the shape of this curve and its asymptote is this. So this one is a curve, given curve, and equation is r is equal to a secant theta plus cos theta, right? And this one is the asymptote which touches to this curve at infinity. Okay, which touches to this curve at infinity. Clear? And the equation of this one is r is equal to a secant theta. So a secant theta. Clear? So we have to evaluate the area included between these two curves, this one and this one. So हम ऐसा करते हैं इस प्रॉब्लम में ये ऊपर का एरिया कैलकुलेट करते हैं and multiplied by 2 and multiplied by 2. By symmetry, area above this line is equal to area below this line. Okay. So calculate this area and multiplied by 2. Now the curve is symmetrical about the initial line, clear, and has an asymptote r is equal to a secant theta. Draw any line OP cutting the curve at P. Okay. So this one is, consider this one is a strip. Okay. And at this point this P, and at this point this one is P dash, and its asymptote at P dash. Along this line theta is constant and r varies from r1 to r2. r1 here is r1 here is r1 here okay. Now here r1 this, this one R1 and this one is R2. Here R1 is A secant theta. So A secant theta, okay, A secant theta. Now R2 here, R2 is A secant theta plus cos theta. So A secant theta plus cos theta, this cos, okay, this cos theta. Now this strip slide from this point to this point. At this, when this strip at this position, theta is 0, okay. So theta is 0. Now जैसे जैसे ये स्ट्रिप ऊपर की तरफ जाती जाएगी, एरिया कवर होता जाएगा. At theta is equal to pi by 2, right? This asymptote touches to this curve at infinity. So theta varies from 0 to pi by 2. Now multiplied by 2, okay. So we have evaluated this area and multiplied by 2. So we get the complete area in between these two curves, asymptote and this curve. So 2 into 0 to pi by 2 and A secant theta plus cos theta, R dr d theta, R dr d theta. That one is the formula for evaluating the area in polar curves, okay. So solve this integral, okay. So when you solve this integral, we obtain 5 pi a square divided by 4, 5 pi a square divided by 4. So that one is the area. So first calculate this inner integral, so this integral, okay, and then solve this integral, right, and using these limits you will get 5 pi a square over 4. तो इस कैलकुलेशन को एक बार आपने जरूर करके देखना है कि ये रिजल्ट सही है कि गलत है, ओके, और प्रैक्टिस भी आपकी इस ढंग से हो जाएगी. बट हियर इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट इज हाउ कैन वी इवेलुएट द एरिया बिटवीन दिस एसिम्पटोट एंड दिस कर्व r is equal to a secant theta and cos theta. Now one more question. By double integral, the area lying inside the circle r is equal to a sin theta and outside the cardioid r is equal to a 1 minus cos theta. तो एक तो कार्डियाइड दे रखा हुआ है r is equal to a 1 minus cos theta and one small circle r is equal to a sin theta. तो इसकी जो शेप है, ठीक है, रफ स्केच जो है वो इस टाइप से है. ये आपका कार्डियाइड है एंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ दिस कार्डियाइड इज r is equal to a 1 minus cos theta. Clear? And second is r is equal to a sin theta. This one is a circle, so r is equal to a sin theta. So we are evaluating the area lying inside the circle. इसका मतलब इस सर्कल के अंदर, inside the circle and outside the cardioid and inside the circle. तो ये एरिया आपको इवेल्युएट करना है, ओके. सो लेट अस कंसीडर वन स्ट्रिप, okay, from this point to this point, okay. So when you calculate from r1 to r2, r1 here a 1 minus cos theta, so a 1 minus cos theta. At this position r is a sin theta, so r is a sin theta. Now when this strip at this position theta is 0 and at this position theta is pi by 2. तो अगर आप रफ स्केच प्रॉब्लम का बना पा रहे हो तो लिमिट्स कैलकुलेट करना कोई मुश्किल काम नहीं है. एंड फार्मूला वी नो r dr d theta. So first solve this inner integral, then outer integral, okay. So when you solve this problem you will get this a square 1 minus pi over 4 square units, ठीक है. तो इस प्रॉब्लम को ध्यान से देख लो कैसे आपने इस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करना. दिस क्वेश्चन इज very important, okay. So find by double integration the area lying inside the circle r is equal to a sin theta and outside the cardioid r is equal to a 1 minus cos theta. Clear? And when you calculate you will get a square 1 minus pi over 4. तो ये पूरी की पूरी कैलकुलेशन जो है वो आपने सॉल्व करके देखनी है, ठीक है, और देखिएगा कि ये रिजल्ट अचीव होता है कि नहीं होता है, ओके. नाउ वन मोर क्वेश्चन. Find by double integration the area lying between the parabola. Now we have given parabola x square even power of x means symmetric about y axis, okay, and the line y is equal to x. So first draw the rough sketch of this problem, okay. तो आप इस कर्व को देखिएगा कि ये x axis पे कहाँ टच कर रहे हैं. By putting x is equal to 0 or y is equal to 0 you will get the result, okay. So this one is the rough sketch of this problem. So this curve is y is equal to 4x minus x square. So x square, so this curve is symmetric about y axis. Clear? So this part of the curve is symmetrical about y axis, right? And y is equal to x. So y is equal to x is this, okay? And point of intersection when you calculate by substituting y is equal to x here, you will get 3, 3. you will get 3 3. So question is, find by double integration the area lying between parabola and this line. This means this one is the area, this one is the required area. Clear? Now let us suppose that this one is a strip from y1 to y2. y1 is x and y2 is 4x minus x square, right? And this strip slide from this x1 to this x2. Here x1 is 0 and here x2 is 3. And formula is double integral dx dy. Okay, so strip is parallel to y axis. So first integrate with respect to y from x. This point is x, so x, and this point is 4 minus x square. This one, right? And now this strip slide from this point to this point means 0 to 3, and formula is dy dx. So solve this inner integral and then outer integral. You will get 4.5 square units. So in this way you can evaluate the area of enclosed curve bounded by single curve or 2 curves or 3 curves. Okay. Now one problem is, find by double integration the area of the lemniscate. area of the lemniscate. तो ये कुछ स्टैंडर्ड कर्व्स हैं हमारे पास, चाहे वो एस्ट्रॉइड हो, हाइपोसाइक्लाइड हो, ठीक है, वॉल्यूम ऑफ डिस्कैरेट्स हो, ये कुछ स्टैंडर्ड कर्व्स हैं. ये भी एक उनमें से लेमनिस्केट. द शेप ऑफ दिस लेमनिस्केट इज दिस. ओके, so this one is the equation of this curve of this lemniscate, and the equation of this lemniscate is this: r square is equal to a square cos 2 theta. Clear? And we have to evaluate the total area. Total area means you have to evaluate this area and multiplied by 4. Multiplied by 4. Okay, ये total area आपको calculate करना है, right? अब area calculate करने का क्या method है? This integral r dr d theta. This one is the method for evaluating the area. Clear? And we have to evaluate in the first quadrant, so multiplied by 4. Multiplied by 4. Now let us consider this strip from r1 to r2. r1 is 0, right? And r2 is a cos 2 theta under root. A cos 2 theta under root. Now when this strip at this position, theta is obviously 0. So theta is 0. अब ये स्ट्रिप ऊपर मूव कर रही है और इस एंगल पर ये यहां पहुंच जाएगा, ये पॉइंट यहां पहुंच जाएगा. सो एंगल इज थीटा इज इक्वल टू पाई बाय 4. सो थीटा इज इक्वल टू पाई बाय 4. नाउ सॉल्व दिस इनर इंटीग्रल, देन आउटर इंटीग्रल, यू विल गेट द रिजल्ट. ओके, सो 0 टू a cos theta under root and 0 to pi by 4 and multiplied by 4. Okay, so when you solve this problem, you will get a square units. A square units. और अगर आपको यही शेडेड पोर्शन पूछा जाए, देन डिवाइडेड बाई 4, यू विल गेट द रिक्वायर्ड एरिया. तो ये प्रॉब्लम्स आपने सारी करनी है, राइट? एंड नेक्स्ट टाइम वी विल डिस्कस वॉल्यूम बाय डबल इंटीग्रल. तो मैंने फर्स्ट लेक्चर में भी आपको कहा था कि ये जो सिंगल इंटीग्रल होता है, इससे आप लेंथ निकाल सकते हो, इससे आप एरिया निकाल सकते हो, इससे आप वॉल्यूम निकाल सकते हो सिंगल इंटीग्रल से. लेकिन जब हम डबल इंटीग्रल की बात करेंगे तो लेंथ तो निकलेगी नहीं, लेंथ को आप एलिमिनेट कर दो, आप उससे एरिया निकाल सकते हो और वॉल्यूम निकाल सकते हो. और जब हम ट्रिपल इंटीग्रल की बात करेंगे तो लेंथ और एरिया को तो आप भूल जाइए, ठीक है, वहां से आप सिर्फ वॉल्यूम निकाल पाओगे. ओके, सो हाउ कैन वी इवैल्यूएट वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉलिड बाय डबल इंटीग्रल? सो दिस टॉपिक इज very important. Okay, this topic is very important for this double integral point of view. Okay, and okay, next time we will meet for this topic. Okay, thank you very much.